Your intuition isn't random. It's not a coincidence or just random that you feel a certain type of way when you walk into a room, or you feel a certain type of way about somebody, or you feel a certain type of way about a relationship, or you feel a certain way about a job or career, or you feel a sense of change, or that you need to rest, or that you need to leave somewhere or go somewhere. It's not random. Your intuition and your inner guidance is a sacred channel between you and God and your spiritual team, your ancestors, the universe. And what happens a lot of times, and especially women, I'm sorry if I'm calling you out. I was there before, I've been there. Who are women who are in their hyper masculine energy, which is hustle, grind, go, 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 very little rest, very little allowing flow, very little allowing the rhythm and just flowing with, like, the seasons, listening to their intuition. What happens is when you don't listen to those little nudges that God, those little signs, those little nudges that God gives you in your stomach and your gut, you know, it starts becoming buried, and it like gets buried in layers. So you might hush it off one time and then quiet it again, and then quiet, and then eventually it's buried very, very deeply, and you can hardly sense it or feel it. It takes a long time for women because we are naturally inclined to intuition, but you can bury it very deeply where you don't hear it anymore. At that point, usually God has to reach down and grab you out of it, in a sense of something happening, like an event, what they call in spirituality a tower moment. So something major will happen in your life, and you will have no choice but to acknowledge what's going on or what's happening, and that is it's a divine intervention from God. But if you allow yourself to dive into your intuition, to listen to it more, to follow it more, it's like a muscle. It gets stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger, to a point where you won't question it, and you'll start seeing more evidence. When you start to trust that intuition, you start seeing signs that you're on the right path. You start seeing synchronicities, numbers, animals, butterflies, dragonflies, all things leading you to know that you are on the right path. You're following your intuition. You're doing good. Trust that. And then your intuition is not going to be logical. Your mind is a logical thinking. It is programmed to keep you in safety. Your intuition is based on your heart and your gut. So even if you don't know how it's going to work out, even if you don't know why it's telling you to make a certain decision or choice, that's where trust comes in. Trust in yourself, trust in God, trusting that everything that is coming to you and the feelings that you're feeling is not random, and that if you make the decision, you follow that intuition, that's going to work out for your favor, in your favor. Do that. Trust yourself and trust God. Allow those intuition notions to guide you to your highest self, your highest potential, your highest desires. And trust